this is the activity that's been happening. It's the strangest thing. Hos is jumping on Dunbar, and we came out here, we let him go directly to him so Dunbar wouldn't be alone. Now, he's still walking away from him. As you can see, some of the scuffling going on between him and Hos. The whole time he's acted like he doesn't want anything to do with Hos. He's not even hardly fighting with Hos. Hos is actually pushing him around a little bit, but he just acts like he wants to be somewhere else, basically. And here he is, guys, right there. Where it all began, right there for Marissa and I, Mr. Dunbar. And what a wild Sunday, basically. Where when we showed up to the Ponderosa, Marissa and I struggled getting Dunbar. I'm just walking around the vehicle so you guys can see Dunbar and Hos. It's been kind of a circus trying to get him here, because we got him in the pasture, the 40, with this group, and he was not interested. All he wanted to do was be with the adults. Then he jumped the fence and got in with his original herd, some adult cows, some Texas cows where Big Joe was. That was a cluster, jumping the fence, and Marissa and I said, no, we're going home. We're not going to deal with it anymore that day. Wasn't no problem. Everybody was calm. And then we come over there today, and Dunbar has basically jumped into what we call the trap, which is right next to Big Joe, so they could touch nose to nose. Now, the good thing is, and I told Marissa this, is there's no fence between them. What's between them is a corral, which is a good thing. It's solid. They're going to have a hard time getting after it between each other. Now, they did mess up some of the panels on that corral, but that's a solid pipe corral. Got him and loaded him out, brought him over here, which is like a 3-minute drive, really, to the back side of the property, down a county road. And we came directly out here, found the Hos herd, found them. I had to make a decision. Do I put Big Joe with all the adults? Or now they're all going to run over there to him and follow Dunbar. Do I let Big Joe with the adults? Or do I... Yep, they're all leaving. Or do I put Dunbar in there? So it'd be Big Joe with Hos potentially, or not. But we wanted Dunbar and Hos. We thought that would be a good matchup. Got the straggler coming in. And so anyways, I think the problem is he's just never met this herd. They're all new faces. It's like a new kid at school. You know, when you get there, they're super nervous. There's a lot of anxiety going on. You got new pasture ground, new smells, everything, and new faces. And it's kind of I'm sure it's a situation for him, because he's grown up at Mom and Kevin's, where we first started raising bison. Now they're all coming back. Here comes Dunbar. So I'm sure it's interesting for him, but he just has to acclimate to this herd. So it's just going to take him a little bit to get used to each other. Dunbar and Hos, them two figuring their stuff out, these two guys right here. And then all the smells and stuff. Because this year, why we're moving Dunbar in here is because these two are going to compete for ladies. There's 26 females in this herd. And so they're going to come in heat here in a couple months, and Hos can't breed 26. That's just, we're gonna miss out on that situation because he's a young bull and he can't cover that many. That'd be a lot. It'd be a stretch. You know, if he was a mature bull and had done this, we could be like, okay, yeah, sure, but we're not going to take any risks. So that's why we have to have two bulls in here. And so we added Dunbar to this group. And so now there is, I guess there's 40 acres between them now. It'd be, or 49, whatever, 40 acres. Marissa's confirming 40. There's 40 acres between them. As a crow flies, we don't know. As a fence line goes, just like Marissa said, her and Brooks are in here with me. And there's 40 acres between them. So anyways, now we've got them separated. They're out here. They're doing their own thing in this beautiful burn unit that we've talked about and brought you out here with Cole, Fagan, and Ethan, and Cole Meager out here helping us bring this back to the prairie land. And by doing that, you can see a bunch of red out there. Look at all them dead cedar trees. I love it. And turning this back to bison ground, and it all starts right here with this herd. And so breeding season will be here very soon, and they'll be getting after it. Do we have our work cut out for us? Absolutely. We're gonna have to keep coming and checking and making sure everybody's being good, and that Hos and Dunbar are not destroying each other, which I don't think that'll happen. You can take an older bull and put with the younger bull. If you take, now this is according to Doc, and it makes complete sense. If you take two mature bulls and put them together, you could have some issues, unless they didn't grow up together. These two didn't grow up together. That's kind of what we're facing on this whole situation. But happy to have them out here. We're gonna keep an eye on them and see how it goes. Finally, we did it after coming back and getting our mind straight, and Dunbar caught himself basically and set us up to get him. And so when you have the opportunity, sometimes you got to take it, and things worked out today for Marissa and Brooks and I. Thank you guys for Bison Ranch with us. We'll see you soon.